Hello, this is Dana with Designs by Dana. So the upcoming video that you're going to be looking at will be an alopecia client. And what I've done this time is actually use the netting, a net cap, and made a basically wig for her. And Latch took that onto her hair. And so you'll see inserts of my progress with that. Really didn't go into a lot of detail. I just want to give you some ideas of some things that you can do with your own hair or possibly hair of someone that you know. It's a wonderful protective hairstyle. The client is able to breathe, their hair is breathing, and if they're in that time of life when they're having a lot of issues with hot flashes, and it's hard to wear wigs, you're able to, this allows you to be able to have the scalp breathe and be able to get to it. And I'll show you a picture of the actual netting that we had, the hair that I used. And then I have a little technique that I'm using on her, and you'll see that where I actually glue the headband down to her head. And when she had it last month, she was able to keep it in for 3 weeks before the actual headband started loosening up. And so I told her I wanted her to be able to at least go a month and a half with the hairstyle. So at 3 weeks, I will again look at the hair, look at the netting, and glue it back down if needed be. Also told her she would be able to wash her hair. The particular hair that she does have in her hair, the soft dread, I do have a tutorial in there about washing that hair, so she should be able to wash it even with the netting, but maybe I'll do a follow-up on that once we get a few weeks into this style. But I was just very impressed. This is the second time that I've done her hair, and this time like I said, I actually took the netting, and Latch took it before she got back here for me to put it on. So I want you to just take out of the video what will help you. And as always, thank you for coming and viewing my channel. And at the end, I always would ask you to give me a thumbs up. And if you have any concerns or questions, always leave those, and I do reply. So, and then I'm looking at my hair going, oh my goodness, the next video I do, I'm going to be trying this. I took a lot of time and I two-strand twisted the same kind of hair I have in my hair basically, and put it on a string around a chair. And I have a video already done for that. Made it about 2 months ago. Look at all this hair. This is 2 packs of hair. And that was the soft dread hair. Let's see if I have it here. Yeah, the soft dread hair. So I left some out that I didn't do so that I could do around my edges. And because this is just ridiculous. This is actually 2 months. Look at that. I don't want to damage my hair. I had to say something about this because just looking in the camera, I could see this, and I know you're probably wondering, how long has she had those braids in? Well, it's been 2 months. I went up to Detroit and got them done. It's been, 2 months and a few days. It cost me $150. And I think the hair cost $17 a pack. Maybe I should have got better hair. But I'm going to start taking it down with the help of my sister and her girlfriend next week. And then I'm going to have it cornrowed, and I'll do a video on it. But I think I'm going to try this hair and see what I can get out of that. And it won't be much stress on my hair. And these are just twisted, 2-strand twisted and dipped. But you'll see the video on that when I do it. So just kind of look for that. Go through my channel and look for that. But that's enough because we're talking about alopecia today. So again, thank you for joining me. Be blessed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is my alopecia patient. Even though I'm not a doctor, I'm a doctor for hair. being funny. Okay, so what I did was just took wherever she had hair and grabbed it. And I started at this point, and I just wound my way through where she had hair and grabbed it. This is her hair. I didn't add any hair to it. And then what we're going to be doing next, and I took it all the way down, and when I got down to the bottom, I just took it, hooked it through here, and whipped it around. And then when we get through, what we're going to do is I'm going to take, and I'll come back and show you this hair net, and I'm going to weave in the hair that she gets, and then we're going to put it on her head. I'll show you that, and then I'll latch hook some pieces of the netting to these pieces to secure it down. And because she had balding up here, there's a technique that I did, and it lasted her 3 weeks before it came loose. So I'll show you that. So stay tuned. Alright, now I'm going to start the process of latch hooking the hair into this cap I have. So I put the cap on and I pulled it up and I tied this off. I'll end up cutting this extra as I get closer to the top. And what I'm going to do is just kind of space it. And I'm going to be remembering when I'm getting up here at the top how I did her hair, and leave some spacing in so that I can actually latch hook that to her hair. So I'm going to go ahead and latch hook a few more on here, and I'll come back. Before I get too far gone, this is the hair I'm using. Quick and easy, soft dread. And I've already cut them in half. Have them laid in my lap. But before I cut them, I counted there was 15 of these each in the box. And I just kind of roll them a little bit, and 3 of them will come out. 3 of them will pop off here. So you don't have a lot of frizzing or anything. If I can get my tripod set up, I'll be able to show you a little better. But this is the fun part. Before I get too far gone, this is the hair. It was $4.99 a pack at our place. And like I said, there were 15 in there, and I cut them in half, so that makes 30. And then when I break down each one, that gives me 3. And so how I break it down is just pull it to loosen it up, and then I just pull one and pull another. That easy. So 3 of them, 3 halves. And then after that, just take the head, and I'm going to follow around the band first and work my way up. And I'm going into 2, I'm taking two spaces. So, not weighing it down. And for me, I'm just going to pull it through. And I'm going to loop it through just 1, and then I loop it through the other side. Gives me 2. That's just me. That's a latch hook. I'm not actually doing crochet. This is a latch hook, not a crochet hook. Alright, so what I do is I put it on my hook. Take my hook, go into, pick up 2 squares, and then I pull one side through, then I go over and get the other side, and pull it all the way through. And it's got its own little permanent knot. No finger twisting or nothing. So I'll show you one more time, then I'll come back after I've gone all around to show you what it looks like. I'm not going to do too close. I don't want it too full. So I put it on my hook like that, holding my hook open. I go in and find 2 loops. No, that's not, I'm not really close up. And then what I do is take one leg and pull it through. Then I get the other leg, I crisscross a little bit, and pull the other leg through. Just pull it on through. And then I just tie a knot. And it has its own little knot. Okay? So I just twist the hair in the opposite direction. And then they pop free on themselves. Then I get 3 out of each one. Fold it in half. Get my mannequin head. This is going to be my first mannequin head I've done. And then I stick my finger in between. I pull one through the loop. Then I get the other one and pull it through the loop. And that gives us its own knot. Instead of bringing both through and making it real thick. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go all the way around. And we'll probably end up cutting this hair because she doesn't like her hair really, really long. But she'll be back in the morning. And I'll put it on her head and show you what I do next. But I'm going to do a little bit more and come back. Alright, I almost forgot, you guys. Look. Alright, I'm bringing it together. Up here I'm putting some shorties. Some real shorty pieces for her bangs. And I'm in the 2 packs, but I'm kind of running out. So I'm going back in here and pulling some long ones out. Because the lady's going to be short haired. She's going to wear it pretty short. So I will get the whole 2 packs in there. And I have to leave enough out so when she comes tomorrow, when I latch hook this to her braids, and you'll get to see that part tomorrow. So it's coming together. I'm getting excited. I might have to make myself one. See you in a minute. Before I got too much further, I wanted to show you something. I took some hair and I'm just cutting that hair in half. It's too early in the morning. It's like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, so can't get on video, but I want to make sure I got this finished. So I cut it in half, the half part in half. And then I'm going to split it into 4 pieces. And so I'm actually using this like if you were sewing, only I'm going to be latch hooking it. So I'm breaking it into 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to latch hook it. I'm just going to show you one of the braids after I finish the wig. I put it on her head all the way around. There we go. So those are my 4 pieces. And what I do is just go up in here and find her braids. And once I find her braids, I just latch hook up under each braid all through the wig. Just go up underneath there. And then here is the band. You see this shininess right here. This is called new skin. And I'll show you the bottle of that. And I put the new skin all the way across where her band is going to be. And then I'm going to glue the band, and I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm going to blow dry it. All right. So that's the little secret that I did on that one. But it looks good. I'm just tightening up anywhere there's her braid. I just go up in here, find her braid, and then latch hook up underneath it. Alright, this is the glue I'm using, the bonding glue, and this is the new skin that I used to liquid. It's a Band-Aid, and I put that across just to kind of protect her forehead and her any little thin hairs that she might have. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's beautiful. I'm very pleased. Very, very, very pleased. There's the headband. And I just put some glue I showed you. I just trimmed it up for her. She likes it short. So we're giving her what she likes. Very, very light. Can't really even tell she has it on. There's the netting all through there. So I just went in, and wherever I found braids, I just latch took around it. There's a braid. Alright, so it's very, very light. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of that. And give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you on my next video. Be blessed, because you are blessed by the best.